Hey guys, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on here today because I wanted to do a little easy DIY project with you guys. So at the moment my sewing machine isn't working and yeah, I can't seem to fix it, so I can't do anything that involves sewing at the moment. And so I thought I would do an old school loaded pocket, similar to how I used to do it before I had my sewing machine. So I have this fun collection from Paige Evans that I thought I would use today, and it's Go the Scenic Route. So I have only the 6x8 paper pad. I have some of the pretty little enamel stickers that have like a glitter sort of shimmer to them. I have the charms, the puffy word stickers, which I absolutely love. As you guys can see, I've already used some of them to create some embellishments. They're super pretty. I only have the one pack of ephemera, so this collection comes with two different types of packs of ephemera, but the rest of the stuff wasn't available when I grabbed this, so I only have one of the ephemera packs, which is like more your like journaling bits and pieces, what they call journaling spots. So it's got a lot of your tickets and tags and pieces like that in it. I have the thickers, which are also really pretty. They don't have a whole lot of dimension to them, but I just love the colors. Absolutely gorgeous. And I have the chipboard as well. So just going to pick out a patterned paper. I did like the idea of the yellow. I love this pattern, but I don't know if it'll be too busy or not for me to use. It's such a gorgeous patterned paper. I do really like this one here. Those blue colours in that are just gorgeous, but again, might be too harsh. So, lots of florals. I don't want to use red. I think I want to use this heart pattern for the back of my loaded pocket. So I think that would be really pretty. I think I might use the yellow polka dots. And I'm just trying to think if I want to do a 3-layer loaded pocket. I think I do, instead of just the one. I think I might go this this pretty pattern here. I think that's going to look really pretty. So if you have a 6x8 piece of paper, keep this just for your back piece of the loaded pocket. So this is the perfect size. So what I'm going to have to do with these pieces is you're going to have to turn your piece around so you have enough room to be able to fold in some pieces to create your pockets. So I'm going to trim off some of this pocket because it's quite high. So I'm just going to take a strip off. Only that amount, so that's not too much. So that piece. And then I am going to be using this one. Let's take a bit off that. And then we are left with our 3 beautiful pieces of patterned paper. So I'm going to use the yellow for the middle and the pink for the bottom pocket. Okay. Sorry, bits of paper flying around here. So we are going to need to measure how far I need to pop my sides in. So I'm thinking I would want it sitting at about there. And I'm just going to get a pencil just so I can measure where I want to fold those pieces in. And the same with this one. So it's going to look like that. Just grab a pencil, guys. So this is just so I know whereabouts to fold my paper in. Okay. And we also want to do the bottom as well, so I might just so if this is the bottom, I'm going to just take off about 5 here. So this is going to be a little bit tricky because I have the tripod right in between my... So I'm just going to try and score. So that was about, does that say 1/6? I can't see. Or 1/8. I don't know, this will tell me. Let me just check, guys. My eyesight is shocking. It's about 1 centimetre that I scored for the bottom piece to fold up. So 1 centimetre where I scored. So I'll do the same for the bottom of this one. So just, yeah, 1 centimetre for your bottom piece to be able to fold in. And then we need to just do the scoring where I have done my grey lead bit. It's so hard to do when you're left-handed, guys. Oops. Okay. I've got our bottom piece. Now, before I adhere anything down, we are going to check. I am also going to just do a little snip on each side. Just folding the edges. This creates our pocket, so we would then be able to pop it onto the back of our loaded pockets. So hopefully my measurements are nice. Okay, so to me that's actually pretty good. All right. So again, I'm just scoring where I've got that grey lead dotted line. Doing it backwards because of where my camera is, which isn't very ideal. But what can you do? I'm a little bit backwards being left-handed, and having a tripod right in between my arms. It's a little tricky. Okay. So again, I'm just going to snip those edges. You could probably even cut them off if you wanted to. So first, before we do anything, again, like I said, I'm going to fold in all the pieces just to check that the measurements look right. So my pink one's pretty much perfect, like spot on with measurements, but my yellow pocket is a little bit bigger. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of yellow coming off the sides of the edges there. So this one is perfect. So I'm just going to snip this little bit off too, because that's going to bother me. So that one's good to adhere. This one needs to come in just a tiny little bit more. So I'm just cutting off the little flappy bits. And I'm a little bit wonky, but I need to score here instead, I think. So it was just that little extra bit there, so I'll fold that in. And then our pocket should be perfect. All right. double-sided tape. So like I said, usually I would stitch these down, but because my sewing machine is no longer working, I need to make projects that don't require using my sewing machine. So I've just got some double-sided tape. Sticky on my fingers. Okay, so I've just added double-sided tape to my pockets. I just did that off camera so you guys aren't here forever. So now we need to just adhere our pockets. So I want it about there. Want it to stick on nicely. So there's our first pocket. You could also do gussets down the side if you wanted to. This is how I started doing loaded pockets, like probably over 6 or 7 years ago when I first started doing happy mail and paper crafting. And I haven't done something like this in a long time, like back to my old roots. So that's why I thought I'd do something a little bit different for you guys today. So now we're just going to stick on our bottom pocket. Make sure it's lined up right, otherwise it's going to be a little crooked. Okay, it's our little loaded pocket. So again, the yellow piece is a little bit sticking over the edge, as you guys can see there. If you want to make this really sturdy, let's put a piece on the back actually to make it sturdy. Just trying to think what pattern paper would look good on the back. Maybe this one. So again, I'm just going to use some double-sided tape just here. And then that's going to make our pocket a lot more sturdier. I'll do one more bit for the middle. So feel free to fast forward this process if you like, if you find it a little boring. I'm sorry if the lighting is terrible as well, guys, but it is winter here and it's dark and it's gloomy and it's raining. Just try and make sure that that is aligned. Before it gets stuck on permanently. No, it's not. Okay, so that should be good. Ideally, it would have been easier to have done that beforehand, but I decided at the last minute that I wanted to have that patterned paper on the back so it's not so boring, and also, yeah, like I said, a lot more sturdier. This little bit of yellow popping out the side is kind of annoying me slightly. So I might see if I can, without wrecking everything, maybe squish that in a bit further. Okay, so what I did is I just took this pocket off because that little bit out of the edge was actually really annoying me. So this should be, yep, much happier with that now. All right. Just make sure it's stuck down. And now it's time for the decorating. So there we go. We've got a nice thick, sturdy, loaded pocket that we can now decorate. So, all right, let's get out the chipboard. I've got the thickers. I've got ephemera. Just need a drink. Okay. Let's have a look at these chipboard. And maybe these stickers, because I like this flower. Actually, I wonder if maybe we should go this really big floral piece. I hope these come out nicely. Some chipboard you struggle with, but I am thinking maybe if I use that as some kind of a base. So I'm just going to lightly sit it there. I don't want to stick anything down permanently yet. Maybe one of the birds or one of the butterflies might be cute. I feel like I need another piece. to go behind. Let me just see what I've got. Don't know if that's too much pink there or not. I think that is too much pink. Oh, come on. Not having much luck, am I? This always happens when I'm crafting on camera. Everything that could go wrong does go wrong. What you see is what you get. All my mistakes and all, which never happens to me off camera, funnily enough. I'm actually wondering maybe if this piece would be better to try and a lot of colours, isn't there? Maybe a butterfly. And I do like this word piece. It says sunshine. It's quite cute. I'm thinking about maybe putting one of the hearts on there. One of these puffy hearts I think would be really pretty. Just so there's not so much it's quite cute. I think I'm happy with that. Let's put one of those hearts in that middle pocket there. And maybe a word sticker. Oh, I don't know if the yellow would go on there actually. About feeling creative. And then there's going to be things in front of this pocket anyway, so you're not going to be able to see them. I'll grab some of these pretty little bling stickers. I love the sparkles, they're so gorgeous. I like these little green ones and the blue, just to give pops of colour. Yeah, that's really pretty. I let's just put a little sparkly heart on that piece there too. It's got like a little bird in it. It's so cute. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm not going to put anything on the back piece either, because each pocket is going to be full of goodies. So it's pretty much only the front piece that needs to be decorated, and then the rest of the pockets are going to be full of all kinds of pretty bits and pieces, which I'm going to do in a part 2 video. Probably you'll see that within a few weeks, like the finished result once it's all loaded full of goodies. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on and show you guys how easy it is to create a loaded pocket without using a sewing machine. You know, all you need is a 6x8 paper pad and a few pretty pieces and some double-sided tape, and yeah, it's a nice easy way to send flat mail to your pen pals or in a swap. And you could fill it with little like confetti mixes, like sequin mixes, embellishments that you create. So I think I might even get my hole punch, and we can pop like a little dangly bit in there as well. But for now, I'm going to leave it at that. And if you guys want to see the end result in a few weeks' time, yeah, come back and have a look and see how it turned out with all the goodies inside. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for your love and support. Take care, guys. Bye.